they'll just flip and try and jump. You want to
Yeah.
keep the rod down.
Yeah.
Try and stop them and just a slow retrieve. Oh, we have a fish on here, Rod.
Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of Fishing Rod. Today we're fishing just outside of beautiful West Kelowna at Wood Lake. Now we're going to be targeting kokanee, which is a really popular freshwater game fish in British Columbia. Kokanee can be caught year-round. They can be caught during the ice fishing season in the winter months, but they can also be caught by trolling during the summer months, which is exactly what we're going to be doing today. And today we're going to be fishing with Rodney Hennig from Rodney's Real Outdoors, and he's going to be showing us various techniques when it comes to trolling, and hopefully we'll be getting to some fish. So let's go check it out. Welcome to Fishing Rod. Today we're actually fishing with Rod, right behind me. So this is Rodney Hennig from Kelowna Sport Fishing, and he's the expert when it comes to fishing in the Okanagan region. So whenever people ask me about where to go fishing in the Okanagan, I always send them to when it comes to kokanee fishing, rainbow trout fishing, and bass fishing, right? It's a pretty big variety in this area, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
Yeah, throughout the whole year.
Yeah, we've got a lot of different, and then all the fly fishing up in the hills as well.
Yeah, totally,
so,
yeah. So today, what are we targeting today?
Primarily kokanee.
Kokanee, yeah.
Yeah, we're on Wood Lake, and there are some rainbow trout in here.
Yeah.
But they're going to be more of an incidental catch if we happen to get one.
Yeah.
But the lake's chock full of kokanee, so.
Right. Now kokanee, it's a landlocked sockeye salmon, and these fish are wild, I believe so.
Yes. Yeah, they're not stocked.
Right. So they don't go anywhere. They stay in the lake. They spawn in the creek. And they come in the lake. They spend a few years in the lake, right? And are they schooling fish or?
Definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah. Kokanee are definitely a schooling fish. So once we, we're watching the Lawrence Fish Finder.
Yeah.
And once we get into the schools and stuff, and we get a couple of fish, then we're going to try and work that area and stay in that area.
Okay, so you can actually see them in the sounder.
We should be able to. It's still a little early. The water temp, I checked it, is 59 degrees.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of thinking we'll start off with a couple on the downrigger and one on the surface, but we could primarily be a surface fishing day where they're right in the top.
Really, I thought it'd be the other way around. Usually, when I fish for kokanee at other places, we typically fish pretty deep down.
Okay.
So you actually fish pretty high up sometimes.
Yeah, a lot of times if the plankton is up high.
Okay.
Which it is a lot of times early in the year, then the fish will be up feeding.
So it depends on where the food is.
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Well, let's show us how it's done.
So we're using Shimano's Telora Series 7-foot kokanee rods.
Yep.
Really, they're designed specifically for kokanee.
Yep.
Kokanee have soft mouths, as you know, Rod, and that's why these are super limber.
Very whippy rods.
Yes. Yeah. They're an ultralight action, and so that helps. A lot of times we don't have to use snubbers using these rods.
Yep.
If we're fishing behind a gang troll, we'll still use a snubber to help us out.
Okay.
But they're really forgiving when it comes to kokanee.
Great. Yeah.
And then we're using a couple of different bait casting reels for trolling. You really don't want to use a spinning reel, as I'm sure you know.
Yep.
You tend to get a lot of line twist and that sort of thing.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
So we're using the Sitka series and Corrado series.
Yep.
And
I love the low profile reel just because being someone who has a small hand, it's so much easier on the hands. Yeah.
Oh, exactly. Yeah, I got a lot of kids out here in this fishery and that, and it's just so easy for them to hold.
Yeah,
and
totally.
to use.
Yeah.
So we're going to use, this is one of my old faithfuls, the Gibbs Gator spoon.
Okay.
And I'm really just using it. I've taken the hook off it, and I'm just using it as an attractor.
Okay. Yeah.
And a dodger to impart action on this Yamashita hoochie.
Oh, nice. That's what we usually use for sockeye in the
yes, well, exactly. Yeah, and I've used them exactly for sockeye too.
That's what we're fishing for, anyways. Little sockeyes, right?
Correct.
Now that gator spoon that's primarily a salmon trolling spoon, I believe so.
Yeah, and for lake trout I've used them as well, and even some of the bigger rainbows in our lakes. But you're right. A lot of guys do use them for.
But that's just an attractive in this case.
Two things, an attractor, and it'll impart action on the hoochie.
Okay. Yeah.
So
interesting way of okay, so you're going to be hooking up.
I'll just hook it right onto the snap swivel.
Yeah.
And we're running about a 12-inch leader.
Yeah.
Any further back, and of course we don't get the action that we want on the hoochie.
Yeah.
And I'm running 20-pound fluorocarbon leader. It's a little stiffer. It's going to impart again more action.
Yep.
So
okay.
Yeah. So that'll be one of our setups.
Okay.
And then the other one I've got here is it's already hooked up actually, and that is a Gibbs FST.
Yep.
And again, basically, we're going to be doing the same thing. So I like the 50-50 finish. The water right now is a little stained.
Yep.
So we're going to go with the 50-50 finish. And again, it's just going to give a little bit different action than what the gator spoon is.
Okay.
Sometimes they want something a little different than the other.
Just two different things.
Yeah.
Until you can figure out which one works, and you can kind of switch over, right?
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
And again, the same setup here.
Yep.
And then we'll just tip them with some bait.
Okay.
And we're either going to use, we'll put some out there with the gulp maggots.
Maggots, yeah.
Yep. And my own kind of concoction here is just some prawns.
Bit of shrimp. Excellent.
Cut up and nice bright color. Pink. Pink is a great color. Chartreuses.
Right.
As you know, kokanee just love.
That's right.
Brighter the better.
Yeah, and that shrimpy smell that's frozen, right?
Yeah. So.
Now that setup doesn't have any weight on it, so it has to go on downrigger, right? To bring.
Well, not necessarily. If the fish are up high, we're going to throw one of these out. No weight.
Oh, really? Just right behind it.
I mean, it's if you were to stand on the back of the boat, you'd see it like 18 inches under the surface.
Yeah. Okay.
And it early in the season, it can work very well.
Yeah. Okay.
So we'll do that, and that's what we'll throw some stuff on a downrigger.
Yep.
I probably haven't got it rigged up yet, but I'm going to put a Gibbs Convex. We'll try that, or one of their wedding bands.
Okay.
Behind a small the Kokanee gang troll,
right.
and we'll see how that works.
Yeah. Awesome.
Yeah. There's a fish. Right there, Rod. It's on the down. There. Easy.
Yep. Oh, I lost it. Oh, I lost it.
Rod.
Okay, so
Rod, you just lost our first kokanee.
I know. Yeah, is that a bad sign?
That is a bad sign.
Okay, bait up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So now, that was at 21 feet.
Okay. Yeah.
And on the wedding band, and that was a pretty solid strike too, wasn't it?
I didn't even see it, so.
Oh.
I just turned around, and because you said there's a fish.
I said fish on,
Okay.
You were lightning fast. That was pretty incredible, actually.
Now with the hook set, I went pretty hard on that. Do I need to go?
No hook set.
Yeah. Okay.
You don't need to. You'll just tear it out of their mouth.
Was that fish off the downrigger already?
No, it wasn't. So when you pop off the downrigger, you just want to if it doesn't pop off the downrigger, and the rod's just bouncing.
Yep.
You just want to give it a quick little jerk, release it, and then I always tell my guests just keep the bend is your friend. Keep a nice bend in the rod, and just slowly reel them in. That's all. Yeah.
I think I was still used to the Chinook salmon trolling, so I was going for the hard strike. And oh, so there's one.
All right, nice and slow, Rod. Nice and slow.
Did it come off?
He did.
Where did you lose that fish?
Fish on, Rod.
Yep. Pop off.
Yep, nice and steady.
All right.
That looks like a good fish too.
These rods are great. They're coming straight up.
I'm a little slow on the net, but
yeah, you should be ready for that. Right? Oh, there it is. Yeah, first fish in the net. That's actually a pretty good size. Yeah, good size fish.
Yeah. They're biting really light right now.
1 for 6.
You've got
okay. I have 4 or 5 chances for myself.
Yeah.
Now, when we fish for sockeye at the Fraser River mouth, they tend to come towards us when you hook them. Is this pretty much the same thing?
No, they'll just flip and try and jump. You want to keep the rod down.
Yeah.
Try and stop them and just a slow retrieve. Oh, we have a fish on here, Rod.
There's Rod's fish. Still got it?
Still got it. Yeah, yeah. You want to get the net, Rod?
Yep.
You better hurry up, Rod.
Hurry up.
I don't know how long I can hold him, Rod.
Have this net extended the whole time so we don't...
Try and keep them down. Just settle them down.
Oh, there we go.
Now
Is that a good night? Oh, that's a smaller one.
That is. That's a
So shall we let this one go?
Yeah. So what we'll do...
Rod.
Thanks, Rod.
And
we'll just put this right on top here real quick.
Yep. Oops.
And I'm just going to try and... Now this net is really soft. There, he's unhooked.
Yep.
And I'm just going to...
you can just chuck it in.
Give him a little flip there.
Oop, there it goes.
Best to get him in as fast as you can, and he took off. No scale loss at all. These Gibbs nets are so soft.
Yeah, yeah.
And rubber, nothing gets tangled in
right.
it. Yeah, they're just
so
awesome.
This has a... Is it a vinyl coating, I believe?
Yeah, it's vinyl coated, so you know, the fish don't get tangled up in it and all that sort of stuff. So you've seen how easily we got that fish back in the water.
Yeah, yeah.
So
the other thing is, like, if you get a hook in it, you can get it out pretty much right away.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
No tangles. Yeah.
So well, good job on the net, Rod. That
would be a 3-year-old fish, right?
Yes.
I think, yeah. So it's
that fish will spawn next
year. Yeah.
Next year. Yeah.
We'll get a bigger one. Oh, there's another fish.
Oh, there's another fish.
We're getting interrupted. It came off.
It just came off. Yeah.
So yeah. So is it an area that you?
Just another hit back there too.
Okay, my question was, is it an area that you would try when you first come out here? Or?
Typically, yeah, I'll fish. I like to fish about a third of the way out from shore.
Yeah.
There are some instances where closer to shore can be better, but typically I go about a third of the way out.
Yep.
And I start at one end and just start working it.
Yep.
If we go through some fish and get some bites and then it kind of dies out, we'll definitely go back and we'll stay in that spot. But man, we've been nailing fish all the way along. Like it's just been constant. So it's so much easier to troll downwind.
Yep.
So we got a slight breeze just pushing us lightly. So we'll just stay with it until we run out of fish or lake, one of the two.
Yeah. Oh, another one.
I guess it paid off moving back, eh, Rod?
Yeah.
You're into another fish? And we're back into them. We haven't even gone.
No, it came off. It came off, yeah.
We haven't even gone we just finished setting up, actually.
Yeah.
So they're definitely back here, eh?
Yeah. So that was only a couple minutes after we set that rod up, right?
That's right, actually. Yeah, I was still setting up our last rod, actually. Yeah, so.
Pretty fast.
Pretty fast. There you go.
Drop it down again.
Yeah.
Thank you.
There's one rod. It's pulling pretty hefty, too.
Oh, that's a nice fish.
That's put a good bend in that Telora, eh?
Yeah. Oh, it's on the surface right there. It's jumping.
Yeah. Keep them down. Don't let them jump, man.
Oh, I thought you were going to grab this rod.
Well,
I guess it was too fast.
You're too fast, Rod, yeah. I'll get the net for you.
Sounds good. Oh, came off.
Oh, no.
Oh, it came off. Oh, well.
Long line catch and release.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, there you go. Another one.
Another one.
Still there?
Yep.
I'll grab the net.
Sure. Just taking my time here. Trying to...
Oh, came off again.
Oh.
But that's how kokanee fishing is, right? Usually.
That's right.
You lose a lot of fish.
Yes.
Yeah.
You know, even with these light rods, it just if they're not hooked well.
Yeah.
I probably would have got them if you would have been a little quicker on the net.
Yeah. The net boy didn't do his job.
Rod.
Oh, there's one.
There's one.
Yep.
Oh, there you go, Rod.
Yep. Finally.
Yeah.
Another one.
Slow down a little bit.
I'll slow down.
I'll get the net. I'm trying to keep up with you.
Okay, yeah. There it is.
Got him there, Rod.
Yep. There you go,
hey, Rod,
finally.
There you go. Good job.
Another one. So that's another nice one. So this is my second landed kokanee. Around the same size as the first one, around 14 inches. We've probably lost a dozen fish. We like lots of chances. Lost all those fish and finally landed one. So yeah, very happy about that. Okay, and let's get another one.
Nice job, Rod.
Yeah, thank you. Well, Ross, thank you very much for taking us out today. So we've been fishing since around 10 o'clock this morning, right?
Yes.
About the last 4 or 5 hours. We hooked lots of fish, landed a few, and losing a few, which is part of fishing, but it's still very, very fun. So how long does this fishery go for? What's the typical season for the kokanee summer fishery?
Right now it's opened April 1st and it runs till August 31st.
Okay, so you can pretty much fish. You have a long time.
Yes.
Does the fishing go up and down, or is it
Not really. The fish definitely get better as we get on into bigger as we get on into the season.
Oh yeah.
Really, you know, in the heat of summer, people think, you know, the fishing can't be very good, but the fish typically just go deeper. They go down to that first thermocline, and, you know, typically in August, we're fishing 50 to 60 feet deep.
Right.
So you just really have to follow the fish down, and you can still have some great fishing here in the summer.
Excellent, excellent.
Yeah.
Okay. So if people want to come out here to fish, and they don't have a boat, they wanted you to take them out fishing, so how do they get a hold of you?
Probably the easiest way is just have a look at our website, kelownafishing.com.
Right.
And name of the company is Rodney's Real Outdoors.
Yeah.
And yeah, all the information is on there, all our contact info.
And you don't just do the kokanee fishery, but there's also the rainbow trout fishery and the bass fishing as well.
Yeah, and fly fishing up in the mountain lakes. So,
right. So,
you know, we move around. We're really blessed here in the Okanagan.
Yeah.
Not only do we have great wine and all that sort of stuff, but some great fishing.
Yeah, lots of different options.
Yes.
Yeah, excellent. And for more fishing information in British Columbia, please check out our website at fishingwithrod.com. And I hope you enjoyed this video, and make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel. And if you have any other questions for me or Rod, for both Rods, please make sure you leave a comment, and I will make sure we'll get back to you on that. So until next time, good luck fishing. Thanks again, Rod.
You bet.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Pleasure. Yeah.
My pleasure.
Yeah. So, there's a bite. There's a bite. There's a bite. There's a bite. Oh, shit. Let me grab the line. Here you go. There's another fish. While I was talking. That's a pretty nice one, too. Look at this. Oh, beauties. So this one here, it's probably just over 2 pounds, maybe 2.5. What a beauty, eh?